You're watching the Bayou Outdoor Show, presented by Bayou Outdoor Supercenter, Louisiana's largest RV and boat dealer. Tubbs Hardware and Rental in Bossier City and Benton, Louisiana. Shreveport Tractor, where the coffee pot's always on. Pete Mankins Nissan. And by Trace Atkins Hightower Country Smoked Sausage. For all you guys that like elk hunting, we're going to be in Colorado at our ranch down here at the Elk Ranch doing a big bull hunt with a friend of mine. Then we're going to go do a cow hunt with another friend. Then we bring some guys up from the state of Texas to do a mule deer hunt. Hey, and this will all be with bow and arrow. Then we'll have a tip of the week by our good friend Chip down in Bossier City, Louisiana at Hoot and Holler Archery. It's all coming up right now.
Coming down. That's a good bull. Wow. Here he comes. Here he comes. Right by the cow. Gotta get him. Draw back. Holy cow. You've got shot him. Get another arrow. Shoot him. He's right there. Shoot him again in the chest. Shoot him. Shoot him. Where'd that hit him?
In the neck.
Garret, he just died.
Did you see my whole body was shaking? First bull.
Got Garrett's first bull right here, and his first archery bull.
Oh, nice! Snap! Oh! Look at that.
Isn't that nice?
That's how it's done. That's what we're after, boys.
All right, what's the deal with the hole way back here and one in the front? Tell us
what is that?
what happened.
Well, that's the exit side. That's a little better than the entry side.
He was actually walking, and I didn't let him stop, which he would have. And I shot him a little far back. Ran up 20 yards or so. He was 37 out. All I had was a neck shot, so I threw one through his neck.
Through the neck.
Went 40 yards and fell over.
Oh, we got some good buglers on him. Look at those
guys.
He wouldn't have got him. If I wasn't there calling, he would not have got that.
What do you think about that, Garret?
Hey, he went from cameraman to guide.
Hey,
Hey,
He gone.
Jack.
Normally we do all RV repairs here on trailers and motorhomes, but we do repairs on horse trailers. A lot of people may not know that, but we, like this one here. The floor was rotted out of it. We had to pretty much gut the thing, and
That's what he's doing now.
right, he's took everything out of it. He's cleaning the what's left over of the wood floor. We had to take all the walls out of it, all the beds, bathroom, the shower, the refrigerator.
Milton, you've seen the previous stage where everything, the whole floor was rotten in here. Now we're at the mid stage. We've got everything out, all the rot is gone, all the bad wood. Now we're down to fresh decking. We're putting everything back together. We'll Bondo all the seams, sand it down where it'll have a flush finish. Then we're going to come back with a brand new linoleum, put it down. Then we're going to put the whole inside back together. The kitchen area, the bathroom, the beds, the sofas, everything back in here. All the appliances, all the plumbing, the electrical, everything that's needed back in it. And it'll be fully ready to go again.
Well, it doesn't matter what goes wrong with one of them, we can fix it here. I mean, we may not do engine repairs and transmissions, but pretty much from there up, we take care of it. Roofs, sidewalls, all the appliances, all the electronics, all the wiring, plumbing, we can do it.
So remember, here at the RV Center, we handle anything from RVs to horse trailers, anything with living quarters, we can fix everything that you need.
Some people think the only way to sell a cooler is by using extreme gimmicks. I just want the facts. Igloo's Yukon Cold Locker, the first and only roto-molded cooler with wheels, has more insulation and better features than Yeti, with no exaggeration. Get the facts at takeonyukon.com and you decide. I'm Keith Warren and I am Yukon. Are you?
You know, Dandy Products is known for having, trailer hitches. They got about any kind of hitch for any type of vehicle that you might have. And they don't have just a few of them, folks. They got a warehouse full of them. So you can be assured that they'll have it in stock when you come visit them right here in Shreveport. Now, for all you guys that have camp trailers that need a fifth wheel, Dandy Products has every kind of fifth wheel, and they install those. Trailers for the cattle trailers for gooseneck, and then they install everything that they sell right here at Dandy Products. You know, there's not many products here at Dandy that they don't handle. Give them a call.
Get ready, they're fixing to pop right out. Wait. Something fall. Okay. But the cows were calling at the same time, so I'm not positive. She ran right there and stopped. I think I hit her good. I can see my arrow sitting right there. Okay. We're just sitting here. It's getting almost dark. We had 2 cows and 2 calves come in. Made a shot on the cow. Pretty good shot, I think. She just ran up the hill right here. So we're gonna go see if we can find her.
As you well know, here at Pete Mankins, we have our new Nissan line. Also, we've just added truck country next door, which we have a wide selection of diesel trucks, domestic trucks, foreign trucks, just any kind of selection you would want. And then also in our car line and SUVs here, we have all makes and models of cars and SUVs. Like this 63 Corvette, custom. Or you can look over here and we've got this BMW. This is 2012 BMW. We've got SUVs, full-size SUVs. We've also got SUVs that get up to 35 miles to the gallon, like the Nissan Juke right here. Payments as low as $250 a month on that SUV. We've got cars along the same lines, just over 150 cars here to choose from, and then another 50 trucks across the street. If you're looking for a good, dependable car that gets excellent gas mileage, we've got a good selection, as you can see here at Pete Mankins. Every car from here to the end of the row, and that's the reason we have them this way, gets up to 30 miles to the gallon minimum. Wow. Payments as low as $200 a month on several of these cars right here with no money down.
For all my Spanish-speaking friends en la área de Texarkana, tenemos Titanes, Nissans de 4x4 de dos ruedas, tenemos más de una puertas, dos puertas, tenemos unas de media tonelada, de 3 toneladas, de 4x4, tenemos muchos colores, tenemos muchas marcas, tenemos Toyotas, tenemos Ford, tenemos Nissans, tenemos Rams, Dodge y todo. Si necesitan algo, vénganme a ver. Mi nombre es Benito en Pete Mankins Truck Country. Gracias.
You help him.
Yes, sir, I do.
Help him.
We help each other.
Who does the best job though?
He does.
How long?
He the one been training me. I've been here just about 3 years. He's probably been here over 5 years.
If I bring my car to you, you're going to do a good job.
Yes, sir, we will.
So if you're looking for a good, dependable, clean car at the price you want to pay, come see us here at Pete Mankins.
You know, if you're looking for a great deal on a new Nissan, right there in Texarkana, Pete Mankins will handle it. Now, if you're looking for the deal on a good used truck, about any kind, from a diesel to gas to whatever, they've got it across the street at Truck Country. Give them a call. They'll treat you right. Now let's get back to the show.
Hi, I'm Trace Atkins. You know, I've always tried my best to be honest, hardworking, reliable, and I like to believe that those traits are evident in my music and everything else I do. And I think you'll find those traits are used to make Trace Atkins High Towers Country Smoked Sausage. These handmade smoked sausages come straight from my old stomping grounds in North Louisiana. Packed full of flavor, this third generation recipe is made with the finest ingredients, stuffed and smoked to a quality standard that avoids cheap filler and added water. High Towers has been making sausage in Webster Parish since 1972. I've been enjoying this product for years. I've now joined with High Towers to produce Trace Atkins High Towers Country Smoked Sausage with a commitment to quality that's important to me, and it's full of flavor. So, pick up a pack of Trace Atkins High Towers Country Smoked Sausage, 2 country originals.
You know, Trace Atkins High Tower Country Smoked Sausage is some of the best sausage you'll ever find. We got introduced to it this year, and hey, that's all we use right here on the show whenever we're cooking out. It's like having an old-time barbecue.
Don Tubbs keeps his store so clean you could eat off the floors. His lawnmowers, weed eaters, chainsaws, and leaf blowers are the best money can buy, and his people know how to fix them. If it's unique Cajun foods you want, Tubbs City location has them. Anything, Louisiana, Mardi Gras, souvenirs, he's got them. Oh, and when it comes to the backyard.
Buy our lawnmowers and you'll spend less time mowing. Buy our grills, you'll have more fun grilling.
Tubbs, a fun place to shop.
This is the new Kubota SVL. They make it in a 75 horse and a 90 horse. It's vertical lift. The 75 horse can pick up 4,700 pounds.
Wow.
And the 90 horse can pick up 6,700 pounds, 24 inches off the ground. Anything you can dream of to help you do your job easier, they have an attachment for, and a lower maintenance because it's hydraulic driven. Anything for the back of a tractor, they make for the front of one of these, but it's hydraulic driven. Now this is the 90 horse. You can get it in regular flow or high flow. So
what does that mean, regular and high flow?
Well, high flow is if you want to run a mulching head so that you can just take a tree and turn it into mulch, or a concrete breaker. Now this attachment that's on it is a regular flow attachment, but it'll cut a 12-inch tree. It's like a big pair of scissors that'll cut a 12-inch tree, and it also rotates so you can delimit before you cut it.
Really? Wow.
And all the machines are self-leveling going up, so all you have to do is pull the handle back and it stays level going up, and then you control it going down.
This is Kubota's top of the line camouflage RTV. It comes with a factory cab. It comes with safety glass windshield. It comes with air condition, heat. It comes with a radio. It comes with a 24.8 horsepower, 3-cylinder diesel motor and hydrostat transmission, 4-wheel drive and power steering. The payload in this thing is a true hydraulic dump bed. You can dump 1,100 pounds.
This is the RTV 1140. It's a 4-seater with a hydraulic dump bed that you can also make a 1-seater with an extra long hydraulic dump bed.
Explain what you're doing.
We're just moving the screen forward, attaching it down. We're gonna pick this bottom seat up and lock it. We got 2 little doors here. We undo our pins and lock them in. Then you just fold it up, hit your pins, and now it hydraulically dumps in the long bed form also.
We're a full-line Kubota dealership here. We've got tractors from 18 horsepower all the way up to 135 horsepower. We have lawnmowers, we have zero-turn mowers, we have RTVs. We're a full-line Kubota dealer here at Shreveport Tractor, where the coffee pot's always on.
When you take a bow and you pull back and you aim and you let go with no arrow, you heard the sound it made? It made that sound because you dry fired it. The bow has to absorb the energy. It doesn't have an arrow at that point to absorb the energy. So if that happens, the first thing you need to do is not pull back and shoot the bow. You need to check that bow thoroughly before you ever touch it. You want to check and make sure that the cables are still on the ends. You also want to look and make sure there's no frays on the cables. You want to check your wheel. You can take an arrow, and I'll grab an arrow real quick, and you want to check your cams. So you want to lay it on the cam and roll it around and make sure that it's touching on both sides. See how it's touching on both sides? That way you know you did not bend your cam, because cams are some of the first things to go. You want to look at the bottom and you want to check, visually check to make sure there's no damage into the cam, that these tracks are perfect. Then you want to take your arrow and you want to lay across it and you want to rub and you want to feel it touching on both sides. If you can do that, that part's home free. We know our cams are good. You want to inspect the strings again. Come back down from the top, come all the way through your cable slide, check around your cable slide, and some of them have roller guards. On roller guards, it has a track on it like this. If it jumps the track, the roller guard can cut the string. Come up in here, check to make sure that the ends, there's no damage to the ends. Now we've got this. This is the replaceable parts on a bow. Now we've got the most important part, the limbs. Look down your limbs, because you would have felt a crack right away on the limbs, but now we've got to really inspect it to ensure there's no crack. And there's no crack on these. Top, bottoms, inside, outsides, all the way back to here. There's no damage to our riser. Our riser's good, no damage to the tops of the limbs again, no damage to the bottoms, the sides. So it's good. So looking at that, everything's good on this bow. And the bow stayed together. So the next thing you're gonna do is you need to get to a safe area. Don't pull the bow back straight, but you wanna pull it away, a little bit away from your body in case something happens. So you pull back, come into your body, everything's good, let down, we're good to go.
Well, we're a family-oriented business, and I run the boat center over here at 4306 East Texas. Right. Chad, my other son, he runs the RV sales at 1800 Barksdale. And Cody, he's in the repair business on the RV side. We do horse trailers, anything that's got to do with hauling or living in. He does it at Central Park Boulevard off of Barksdale. Well, this is the new Ranger aluminum boat that they've come out with that's done real well. A 178 aluminum boat, and that's new on the market. We have the XL duck boats, and we also have the gator tail duck boats that you can put the mud motor on the back of, or the gator tail mud motor. And it can go just about virtually anywhere without any trouble.
Right, made for the duck hunting.
Right. This is a 118 Ranger with a 150 Mercury on the back of it. And this is a Stratus boat that we handle, made by Ranger. So we're a full line Mercury dealer, and we handle Mercury motors. We also are a full line Yamaha dealer and E-Tech, Evinrude. So we have the motors to supply anything that you're wanting in the industry. And we have over 10 technicians that work on all the Yamahas and Mercuries, and we have a Yamaha master technician, which is hard to find. We've got the Sea Ray ski boat line. We have the Moomba and the Subra towboat lines. And the best thing about the Moomba and the Subra, they can virtually tow any amount of skiers you want in the back. This is our 3,000 gallon aquarium. We have largemouth bass, brim, catfish that we've caught in area lakes around here. And when we feed them on Saturday morning, it is really something to see. We also have the Mercury small outboards along with the Yamaha outboards, along with the mud motors. And we also carry the R&V Works fish cookers. We do the smoker grills, and we also have the fish cookers. And I don't think you can buy a better fish cooker on the market. We have the Shimano, and we have the G Loomis, and the Kistler rods. We have kind of a hard to find selection of tackle and baits that you don't normally see at your everyday tackle store. In our bait shop, we have people that fish professionally and locally, tournaments. They know what they're talking about. And far as the people that rig our boats, we have professional people that go in tournaments themselves. They know how to rig a boat, they know how to put the depth finders in, and they know how to tell you how to work it. And they're good at what they do. And we call him Big Dave that works in our tackle shop, and he stays up on the latest baits, spinner baits, anything that's on the market, he takes care of it. Anything that people need for as the fishing or skiing or towboat wise, we have everything you need here, and the professional people that it takes to rig you out and get you on the water for a safe weekend.
If you own timberland and are looking for a consultant to help you with your forest management, a consultant is really your advocate. They're there to represent you and to offer services, a broad array of forest management services, and it will include the supervision of timber sales, boundary line maintenance, surveys, whether it be herbicide treatments, tree planting, burning, all those sorts of things that need to be done on the forest. Your consultant is there to help you manage the property and to do those things.
Did you get him? Where'd I go? How far is that? Just a minute, let me keep it on him. Oh, he's hurt. 150 yards.
Did you see him hit the ground when I hit him?
Yeah. I had him on film. Man, I'd have never believed that.
Man, that arrow got there quick.
Man, that was too sweet.
I know it's a good shot. Cause if he's hurting that close, he ain't going far.
He ain't going far. Is this the first mule deer?
It's the very first.
I'll tell you what, folks, we stalked this mule deer for, he was up there about 500 yards. We was up there and went down the road and stalked him down here, over 150 maybe?
At least 150.
And on the video, you're looking at a shot now. We're going to cut away to Josh and his brother practicing at over 100 yards. And people think, well, that's kind of silly. Well,
it ain't silly
this was
no
a
more.
60 plus yard. I ranged at 60, and the time you shot, it probably had to be close to 70.
At least 70.
70 yard shot when you got equipment. And what kind of broadhead is that?
That's
look at that.
That's the red one.
Oh, it's the red one. What are the broadheads?
Rage, two-bladed Rage.
People that don't believe the Rage and them mechanical broadheads work. You're seeing another clip of the mule deer. He couldn't go. He turns flips coming right off. That's what these broadheads do. Good equipment. Knowing your bow.
And shooting a bow tick.
Hey, it's a good thing you got old brother here. He's going to help you get old Split Toes brother.
That's right.
Back to the camp. All right. Well, congratulations. Let's get out of here. It's going to rain. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the show. And hey, archery season's right here on us. And you're needing your new bow, and especially anything tuned, and learn how to shoot a bow. Go down there and see my good friend Chip at Hoot and Holler Archery in Bossier City. I don't care where you are in the Arklatex. Come down to see him. He knows what he's talking about. He'll balance and fix your bow, and you'll be shooting right on. Hey, and next week we'll be in Africa doing some archery hunting down there. If you like Africa, stay tuned next week. I'm Milton Daly. We'll see you then.